altered it. And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw in this game. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. DiVincenzo on the wing. Thompson with a steal. He pulls it. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 7.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Edwards can't hit. A minute 53 left in the opening quarter. Left side Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Gobert. It's rebounded by Şengün. To the inside. Here's Shepherd. No good. A bit long that time. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Randall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
And the second free throw is good. And it's Houston's ball. On the wing, Green. Pass to Ggggg. Houston working the ball around. Here's Davison. And he buries his first look.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Highland. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Davison. Pass to Eason. That three's off the mark. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Up top, Randall. Driving in. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Houston. They're up by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
From the paint. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Houston in the lead. Pass to Ggggg. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Clark. Fast break, Minnesota. Dosunmu can't hit. Houston with the ball. Down low. Here's Şengün. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Şengün's got 5 now.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Highland attacks. And they pick up 2. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now Şengün. He's got 5. Reed with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Clark outside. Oh, misses the dunk. Right side, Green. The three ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Clark, no good.
Chalk one up for the defense. They forced a difficult shot.
Chalk up 2 there.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Houston leading by 3. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Fires from deep. Randall pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Left side, McDaniels. Driving to the basket. They get it again. Pass to Edwards. Edwards on the go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 7 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Eason pulls it in. And here's Houston. Thompson scanning the floor. Going inside. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. And he dunks it down. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Thompson outside. Back to Şengün. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Randall. From 13 feet, down it goes. 13 points in the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
To the left side wing. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Edwards outside. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. He gets it up. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards looking for an opening. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. And that one's on target from the wing. Durant's got 17.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Houston leading by 3. Durant has the open look. And another basket for Houston.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
There's the 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Şengün. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Five on the clock. Edwards for 3. He can't hit that time.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Thompson. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
The Rockets lead by 4. Here's Shepherd driving inside.
Yeah, good timing from Shepherd on the drive, which is essential since he sometimes lacks the speed to beat the defense outright.
Edwards for 3. No good there.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. From the arc. Edwards can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
McDaniels with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Randall. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's 7 points for Julius Randle.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
And Şengün gets it to go.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
Anthony Edwards reins one in.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Outside Durant. Back to Smith. It's blocked by Gobert. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And Durant slams it home.
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Pass to Edwards. Into the... Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little bit that one.
Here's Capella. Rebounded by Highland. Timberwolves trail by 3. Up top, Anderson. The dive for the ball, and they get it back. Disumu outside. Lets a floater go. Shot clock at 3. And here's Clark for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Fires the 3. Okogie shot is off. For the tie. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Ball stolen. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Houston up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's the Rockets now. It's a 3-point game.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. DiVincenzo on the wing. Pure from 3-point range.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
And another 3 for Minnesota.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Back to Okogie. Outside, Finney-Smith. Clock at 4. Here's Green. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1. With 3, DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And Houston making a change here. Durant's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
And no good. The dry spell continues. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
They're making it.
With my right now, but life still lit. Riding down the strip, $500,000 whip. 5 M's for the kid for ice like this. Everything I want to hit, I scratched them off the list. Ask about me, word around the town. Won't get my heart, I'm putting you down. I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm him. Park the back, the lamb, and then go GLE, I'm trip. Catch it. You ain't not like them. Only you know that rap come through the rack, no tent. Hustler got them racks back, man, my pockets are stacked with lick. All blue hunters look like flapjacks, now it's a duffel in my knapsack. I don't go check my track record. At 18, I was a 7-figure after tax. I spent the ticket on boat, I wiped and that was facts. On Twitter, don't believe the hype, I put my life on wax. I made a back end blue that the same night as sex. I wake up and go get that cake, I ain't the type, relax. Me, Dank Rails, with a lick 3 ways to get a. What's the name, like a freight train? On the track, don't play no games, mention my name, we caught them the same day on Max. Then I listen to what them fans saying on them apps. I ain't snitching on my man. Soon as we hop out that van, that's a craze. Give me a like NCAA blitz. Don't appreciate it, but he switch out like he crazy. I'm mad cause he made me, I was at the Ritz. 10K for the fit, I'm too wavy. 29, I'm rich with 3 babies. Pinky ring, the wrist cost 380, really made it. Yes, I evaded, mouth shut, you know how we played it. Now I'm MIA, might be Vegas. Thank God I went legit, swerve. Swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve.
This is NBA basketball, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the 4th member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Outside Strus. Here's Mobley, rebounded by LeBron. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's Smart missing. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Here's Doncic. And he drives in. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Reeves outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
It's stolen by Doncic. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Smart. And another 3 for the Lakers.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Here's Mobley. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Smart. Jacks up a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
And Mobley throws it down.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now, here is James. To the inside. The shot's good. Smart has got 8.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. From outside, off the mark. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Cavaliers trail by 9. Harden from outside. Pass to Ellis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here's Hachimura. From deep, here's Doncic. And another three for the Lakers.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. From deep, Mitchell.
There is a level of tenacity Marcus Smart plays with on the defensive end. It's a nightmare trying to get shots off against this guy.
Here's James. And Bryant pulls it down. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Down by 12. Inside. No good again that time. There's 38 seconds left in the first. James deciding where to go with it. And he's missed his first two shots of the game. And it's Cleveland's ball. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. From the inbound. He can't get it to go. The Lakers lead by 10. Pass to Smart. Now Hayes. Covered by Bryant. Here's James. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Down low. Here's Tomlin. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Marcus Smart has been leading the charge for the Lakers. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Cavaliers trail by 13. To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Outside Reeves. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Cleveland. Number 2.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. LaRavia's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Pass to Tomlin. Back to Schroeder. The three is up. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Los Angeles leading by 12. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Hayes attacking. And finished off by Hayes.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Outside Harden. Pass to Allen. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Austin Reeves picks one up. Cleveland shooting their first foul shot of the game. Allen, no good on the free throw.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Smart with the bucket.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And right now, if you're the defense, you've got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Reeves. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there, but the result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 14. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Harden surveying the D. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Now Los Angeles with it. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. From deep, here's Doncic. It's James on the wing. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Harden. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Inside. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the paint. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Here's Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. The Lakers lead by 13. Back to Smart. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
And you get the sense Marcus Smart is really feeling it, and his teammates keep finding him with the basketball.
Now Harden. Ayton with the defensive effort. And James launches it from deep. And so it's Los Angeles. Up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Ayton. Here's James. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Cavaliers trail by 15. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And here's Doncic outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mitchell on the take. And Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 15. Doncic outside. Rejected by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. So it's the Cavaliers now. Takes it inside. The three from Mitchell. Cleveland again missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Shot is good by Reeves.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Just 3 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Reeves with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 13. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
He hits the second from the line. And he can't make it 3 for 3. And here are the Cavaliers now. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Harden. Back to Ellis. On the wing, Harden. It's stolen by Smart. And it's the Lakers on the break. The Lakers with another miss. Ellis on the wing. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. The 3, James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Outside Harden. On the wing, Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Cleveland again missing. The Lakers lead by 13. This one for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mobley. He takes it in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
Back to Reeves. Three-pointer. And it's Merrill who clears it away. And here's Schroeder outside. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 17 at the end of the period. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the lead. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
You can see Schroeder's shoot-first mentality if a defender overcommits. Nicely done.
And he's good on the second. Los Angeles leading by 16. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Here's Harden. Into the lane. Oh!
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
On offense, here are the Lakers. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Down low. And stolen by Reeves. Pass to Kennard. Back to Kleba. Kennard on the wing. Out to James. Here's Kleba. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Outside for Harden. Takes the three. And Reeves pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Harden. Tries to break his ice. Oh!
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
It's Reeves with the drive. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now Mobley. Oh, he jammed it.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
It's money from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Oh, the deep bomb from LeBron, who makes that shot look effortless.
Now Harden for three. Oh, no good. Smart looking around. James with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Oh, and the jam by James.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
On defense, Los Angeles. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Marcus Smart.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Here's the three, and it's LaRavia missing. And Cleveland has possession, trailing by 19. Minix misses. Smith with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Smith, that one's good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's LaRavia. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Merrill. Money from three. Here's Smith. Now here's LaRavia. Flushes it down with both hands. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie. Hello again, and thank you for joining us here at 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Here's Barrett. Santos pulls it in. The three from Curry. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. That won't go either for Curry.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Toronto passing it around. Here's Ingram. To the inside. Hurdle with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Santos. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Green with the defensive effort. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 4-point game. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
To the paint. Here's Ingram. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Lets the three fly. Curry's shot is off. Here's Toronto with the ball. Pass to Barrett. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Here's Curry. Jacks up a three. Drains the triple. Curry's got 6.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's quickly with a drive. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's quickly. And Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Curry gets the bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Barnes goes in. Stolen by Melton. Inside. The kick out. Curry. Fires from deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Ingram. Driving in. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, Ingram's movement can cause a lot of problems.
Curry with it. Now quickly defending. Melton outside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now here's Barrett. He's scoreless. And the dunk by Pirtle.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
And here's Pirtle. The layup misses. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Raptors trail by 4. Outside Barrett. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to post. Outside Pajemski. Down low. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Toronto trailing. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul of the game. Warriors on D. To the middle. Here's Mamakelashvili.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Just 5 to shoot. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebound Toronto. To the inside. Here's Murray Boyles. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Pass to Pajemski. The three from Curry. The shot won't fall.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Barrett. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. They double team Curry. Back to Pajemski. Pass to Spencer. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Mamakelashvili. Outside Ingram. Outside Barrett. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Warriors leading. Outside Payton. From outside the arc. Sinks the tray.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
To the paint. Here's Murray Boyles. The rebound by Post. The Warriors lead by 5. And here's Curry for 3. On the wing, Curry. Left side, Payton. Pass to Spencer. And here's Curry. Over Ingram. Rebounded by Murray Boyles.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Curry's shot is off. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The 3. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Pass to Mamakelashvili. .116 left in the first half. Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And There's just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
And so here is Toronto. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. A deep three. And the Warriors with another three. Raptors trail by 11. Pass to Ingram. Toronto passing it around. Murray Boyles. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized. He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Walter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. Here's Mamukelashvili. Banked it in off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Now Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Raptors trail by 10. Here's quickly. Curry with some nice D. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. This one for three. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And they'll keep possession from deep. And it's Stephen Curry with the three. Curry's got 24.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Outside Dick. Back to Pirtle. Pass to Barnes. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Hits the trifecta.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And a deep three from Curry. That won't go either for Curry. Raptors trail by 14. Quickly outside. And Porzingis with the block. Stolen by Quickly. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Dick. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Right side Barnes. Warriors with the rebound. Melton outside. Green for three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 12. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Walter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. Here's Shed. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game here. He's off on the second. Outside Pajemski. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Back to Green. They kick it out to Porzingis. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Barnes. Back to Dick. And stolen by Porzingis. There's the three. That one no good. Raptors trail by 17. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He has so much athleticism. Barnes explodes off the floor for the big jam.
To the wing on the left. Rejected by Barnes. And he's able to get it back. Back to Pajemski. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, you'll see teams try to bump Porzingis around. Didn't work that time.
Substitution on the court.
The Warriors lead by 17. Here's Payton. Off target from three-point range. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Shed missing. Outside Porzingis. To the left wing. Here's Pajemski. And again, no good by Golden State. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors ahead, leading by 17.
43.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Quickly with the ball. No one near him. Off the window. It's good.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Curry draws the double. And Post gets it to go. Post has gotten his first points in this one.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 30 points.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
4 on the clock. And here's Ingram outside. The Warriors lead by 23. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
Right side Barnes. Here's Barrett. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Curry, no good. And here are the Raptors now. Barnes with it. Now Podziemski defending. Hurdle. Off with the layup. And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
The three from Curry. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, just by hitting the offensive glass, Porzingis can pick up a lot of extra points.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for your Raptors.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
No good on the free throw. And the Warriors making a switch here.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Timeout called, the Warriors. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Golden State. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Mamukelashvili. Curry with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
That free throw misses.
At the line for two.
That one misses. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And it's almost like Curry's motor never stops running. This is what forces defenders to overcommit.
And he nails the third. Here's Barrett. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mamukelashvili. From the arc. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Spencer. On the wing, Payton. From downtown. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
For three, Barrett. And again, Toronto, no good. Now here's Curry. Misses. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin.